Hello everyone, welcome to this week's video. I recently made this card and I've had a lot of interest on how I made the record design. Don't know if you can see that. So I thought I would remake that one for you today. It uses the fabulous Epic Sale-a-bration set. This is a set from Stampin' Up! It's in our Sale-a-bration promotion and it is one of our level 1 products, meaning that you spend £45 on anything you want in any of our current catalogues, even on our clearance rack, and you are entitled to choose one product for free, and this is one of the products that you can get for free. I love it. I have 4 kids. My eldest 2 are 9 and 7, and they're getting a little bit past the younger sets that we have, but this is right up their street. But with this card, I just wanted to show you that, you know, it can be a throwback to, well, I'd say time's gone by, but it doesn't seem that long ago since we had vinyl LPs and albums, but there you go. Anyway, I want to show you how to make that. So we're going to choose Tranquil Tide, which is a beautiful deep rich green colour, and using a similar layout as before, we have a layer of basic black and topping it off with a layer of Whisper White. Now these measure, the Tranquil Tide is a normal A4, so full width at 21 centimetres, and I've chopped it at 20, scoring at 10. And this is just a centimetre smaller all the way around, so this now measures this is 21, this would be 20, and it's 9 across. And then the next layer will be just a smidgen smaller so that the border is quite narrow, and it's 8.7 centimetres by, if this is 19.7. Right, so this is the layer that we're going to stamp so we can get rid of everything else. Okay, so just going to stamp randomly on this, putting in my Tranquil Tide ink. I'm not using a Stamp-a-Majig or anything. I'm just kind of winging it. Then we have the headphone stamp, and again, fairly random, just filling in the spaces. There isn't a real method. That will do. Okay, so we can move this out of the way. Then the bit that you all want to know is how I did the rest. So next, to create the disc on our card, the vinyl album, I've used the layering circle framelits, and I've used the largest one to cut out, die cut a circle in basic black. Then what I'm going to do is I'm going to take the other circles. I'm using the magnetic platform just to hold them in place, and I'm placing them one inside the other. I could, of course, I suppose, use a compass, but I didn't really fancy that, and I didn't think I would be able to get an equal distance between each of the grooves, so I thought this was a good way. So you will need also a pen that hopefully doesn't work, otherwise you will get that sort of blue sheen from the ink. And then we are just going to draw on the inside, and once you've drawn on one, you remove it, put it back, and very carefully go again. It is quite strong, the magnetic platform, luckily. When I saw this set, I immediately saw the music card in my head, as you do sometimes. I think I was driving with my kids somewhere, and it immediately came to me, and I couldn't wait to get home and make it. I actually made it for, we run a blog hop the last Saturday of every month, and we had a little swap organised between us as a Stampin' Creative blog hop. So if you'd like to join us, it's the last Saturday of every month, and this was my card that I shared with the rest of the ladies on the hop. So that's it. You can just see that. I haven't pressed too hard. Always worried of maybe slipping a little bit, and but it's just enough that you can see it, and you can certainly see it in real life. So I've got the Here's to an Epic Celebration, and I'm going to stamp that and cut that out with the smallest, one of the smallest pattern framelits. So now it's just a case of putting that all together. I shall move the magnetic platform out of the way. A little bit of fast fuse on the back. Stick that down centrally. Then bring back in my card base. I had a little bit of a go in the back, but I didn't like one of my guitars, so I re-stamped it. So just quite a small border. So just laying that down. Then on the back of this, I'm going to take some of our Tranquil Tide ribbon, finely woven ribbon, and some of our little mini sequins, the mini sequin trim. I'm just going to layer that a little bit on the back. So first of all, I'm going to lay down some fast fuse, just so this all sticks nicely. And it doesn't, there's no real rhyme or reason to my ribbon laying. Then a little bit of sequin. Just want to make sure I get the shiniest part of the sequins facing outwards. As one of the first ones I did, I got all the way to the end and thought, oh, I can just see the stitching on the sequins and not the shiny part. So I'll do a little bit of a double loop on these. I've been doing a lot of my cards with this looping recently, and I think the ladies who come to my classes will be delighted. There'll be less bows. I do like using my ribbon for bows, and I'll cross that over there. And then I'm just going to build that up with some dimensionals. If I can get a space. Okay, I'm just taking the adhesive backing off. These are great cards for teens, tweens like I have, or anyone really with a love of music. Someone quite casual with the trainers, almost Converse really. So just putting that together like so. Just trim that off slightly. It's going over a little bit too much from the edge. And there you go. There's our version in Tranquil Tide. And my original in fresh fig. Which one do you prefer? Let me know below. Pop me a comment. Drop me a comment just down below, and feel free to subscribe to catch my next video. I hope you enjoyed today's project, and do take advantage of Sale-a-bration. It's launched on 3rd of January and it lasts until the 31st of March. And there are a lot of products that you can get for free during this time. So do take advantage. See you next time. Bye.